I want to talk about the only jewel in nature that doesn't need polishing, doesn't need cutting, and arrives perfect just the way it is, the pearl. But have you ever stopped to ask yourself, how is a pearl actually born? It begins with an accident, a malfunction. A small, sharp, irritating grain of sand slips inside the oyster. It gets lodged in its soft, delicate tissue. It hurts, it itches, it wounds. The oyster has no hands to remove the grain. It can't escape from it. It's stuck with that pain. So what does it do? It performs a brilliant act of self-defense. It begins to wrap the painful grain in layers of a substance called nacre, mother of pearl. Layer after layer, and another layer. It wraps the pain, isolates it, transforms it into something smooth, round, and gentle. And by the end of the process, that same sharp, irritating grain of sand becomes the most precious, most beautiful thing the oyster has to offer. Now let's look at our own lives. Every one of us has grains of sand. The annoying boss who doesn't appreciate you, the noisy neighbor, a chronic health issue, the overdraft that never disappears, tension in a marriage. These are the small, sharp, irritating things that get under our skin and hurt us. Our first instinct is, get this away from me. We get angry. We fight the grain. We complain. Why did this happen to me? Why do I need this disturbance in my life? But here, Judaism invites us to adopt the strategy of the oyster. And this is a secret King Solomon, the wisest of men, revealed thousands of years ago in one precise sentence. Love covers all transgressions. Notice the incredible accuracy. He didn't say love erases transgressions. He didn't say it removes the painful grain. He said it covers them. It wraps the negative thing in layers of good until it no longer wounds. It teaches us, sometimes you can't remove the grain of sand. It's there, but you can choose what to do with it. You can let it tear you apart, or you can begin producing a pearl. So what is human nacre? What is the substance with which we wrap our difficulties? It is our character traits: patience, compassion, faith, silence, the ability to let go. Every time someone hurts us and we choose to remain silent instead of responding with anger, we are living love covers all transgressions. We wrap the insult in the layer of patience. Every time we face a hardship and choose not to despair but to pray, we wrap the difficulty in the layer of faith. Faith, from this perspective, is the understanding that the hardships in our lives are not just an inconvenience. They are the nucleus of your pearl. Without the painful grain, the oyster would remain just another shellfish. The grain is what forces it to create beauty. The most precious, luminous, and profound people we know are not those whose lives were smooth. They are the ones who had the most grains of sand and chose to wrap them. The proof of a loving creator is that he gave us this alchemical ability. The ability to take something bad and not merely overcome it, but to physically transform it into good, to turn friction into beauty. And what are Torah and mitzvot? They are the chemical formula for producing nacre. They teach us how to develop those inner qualities, humility, kindness, truth, that are needed to coat pain. Love your fellow as yourself is not a nice slogan. It is a protective layer you place over a person who is difficult for you. So the next time a grain of sand enters your life, someone who irritates you, something that goes wrong, a pain that doesn't go away, don't waste your energy screaming at the grain. Take a deep breath and begin to wrap. Ask yourself, what positive trait can I develop because of this difficulty? Because at the end of a person's life, they are not measured by how quiet or comfortable their life was. They are measured by the necklace of pearls they managed to create from their pain.